The match is still going to start, but oh, I think they're going to start.
Yeah, we're going to Pokemon Stadium.
Okay,
So,
neutral start, I would say.
yeah, probably. But I was about to say, probably not going to see too much in-your-face action on this stage, I would say. Because it is quite large. And the platforms are great for camping, so I can imagine that they're not going to be wanting to initiate the entire time.
Yeah, and immediately we saw one egg trying to keep distance, and iStudying is trying to...
He's chasing a bit more than I expected.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, no.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do in that situation.
No, I think it would have been better if he actually just let go whenever he jumped out of shield, but he only got 11% of it.
Yeah, so. Not a big punish. But Yoshi does have a lot of combos from his tilts, a lot of up air strings.
Yep.
If you air dodge, he can still follow you quite well. But of course, since Greninja, one of the combo fiends.
Yeah.
But a lot of his combos are frame traps, and if Yoshi just jumps out, then it's over, right? So I wonder how iStudying is gonna, right there.
God, yeah.
I wonder how iStudying is gonna adjust his combo game to compensate for that.
Yeah, and it's also just Yoshi's such a different character from most of the cast, right? You really need to know what Yoshi tend to think and what tend to do.
Yeah, and that's gonna be a punish. Oh,
ooh, yeah, of course,
I don't know what happened, but yeah, you're not allowed to edgeguard Yoshi like that because he can just react and jump over you, right? And his air drift is one of the best in the game.
Yeah, but one thing to keep to consider is how Hydro Pump is probably going to be a big dynamic of this matchup. Because if Yoshi tries to recover high, there's a big possibility that Hydro Pump would just push him off stage and Yoshi won't be able to do anything there.
That's true. But keep in mind, great aerial drift, and he does have the eggs.
Yeah, you're definitely right.
So if Yoshi then tries to go to ledge with the down B, and iStudying catches on, then he can just F smash him, right?
Yeah.
So it becomes a crazy mix-up game, which iStudying is really good at usually.
Of course.
Yeah.
And Yikarur, of course, knowing what options are good at Yoshi.
Of course, knowing his character very well, playing around the platforms, catching the approach in. So recognizing. Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
So immediately after.
That's a kill.
That's a kill. Yeah. So immediately after the first, I would say, a few interactions of trying to get on each other's face, we kind of great up smash out of shield, and
I wonder if that was a reaction. That was really
think so. Yeah. But like, we kind of saw the first interactions being really trying to push advantage in your face. But like we're seeing right now, it's way more camping right now.
Yeah, they're slowing down the pace.
Yeah.
Trying to get their feet on the ground firmly.
And the charge rate of that Greninja Shuriken is way faster than how fast an egg can be thrown out.
And I want to point out the great positioning from iStudying.
Yeah.
So that the eggs cannot hit him, which is it's quite tempting to just take a comfortable position and throw the shurikens where they might hit, but Yoshi does have that egg, and if it hits, he can confirm off of it.
Yeah, and the platform, of course, being like an umbrella for all these eggs raining down.
Yeah.
So I would say actually that the stage is quite advantageous for Greninja.
Yeah, it might be. He also has a lot of, he's really fast on the ground, and he has a lot of space to run around.
Yeah, and the shurikens are way more linear, so there's no use of the umbrella over that.
And that was so close. That was so scary. Well, I don't think it could have been faster, but that was really close. That was a weird interaction, egging right up on the ledge.
Yeah. And I kind of see that, I'm not sure if that's the case, but the shurikens destroy the eggs.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
I saw that
even the small ones?
Even the small ones, but
wow.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it could be. A lot of things actually destroy them.
Yeah, he got the jump read, but of course this isn't a normal character. But still, iStudying finding the S-Smash he needs to kill.
Yeah, he just drifts back, or runs back perfectly to punish that fair.
Yeah.
And breaking him open right now, 40% on this stock, all this extra credit. Of course, iStudying wants to play the lead now, and he's doing that quite well. Staying at a distance, only running in when Yoshi's also trying to run in.
Oh, that's punishable, Yikarur.
And again, he's trying to kill him, I think, already, because that back air is a kill move.
Yeah.
Quite strong.
And you see Yikarur feeling the pressure that he actually needs to do something, because look at the clock. It's 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
If iStudying...
Oh, Yikarur did find a kill.
The double jump armor coming in clutch for him.
For sure.
Then there's like frame 3, I think, so...
Yeah, it's really fast.
You can just throw it out right after.
Oh.
Creative, but that's gonna be it. This is
Oh my god,
button.
yeah.
Look at the log.
Yeah, it's still landing
totally,
there.
it's totally glitching out.
So he was trying to save the counter for the last possible moment to finish off this kill, because good players notice a pattern and they get damage of it.
Yep.
Great players notice a pattern and get a kill of it.
Exactly.
So we kind of see that iStudying was saving that counter play for the last possible moment to actually close out the game. But the angle was kind of weird, and he was kind of stuck in the air for a weirdly long time. It was kind of weird, actually.
Yeah, he was playing quite defensive, and then suddenly he went in, right, in a change of pace.
Yeah.
Really deadly.
Yeah, and a great player like Yikarur will actually see that, hey, you're doing randomly something differently. What is going on? And a player like Yikarur will actually know he's going to plan for something.
Yeah. And now, as iStudying threatening with those jump-ins, and when he sees that there's no opening, just jumping back.
Yeah.
Very, very safe and solid play.
And Greninja's jump, of course, being notorious for really fast, really high.
Yeah.
And there's no need for iStudying to overcommit. All he has to do is just, oh well, he overcommitted a bit, but still got a jab out of it. But look at him. Look at how he's trying to throw the shurikens and try to get one combo extraction.
And I think at this point there's also just a better game plan coming out from iStudying, because if you're not committing and you're still winning, that just means that you're planning way better ahead.
And Yikarur having to think about something right now, because it doesn't look really good for him if he actually tries to run a time out.
And I don't see this going to time. It obviously could, but the way it's going right now, S1, or I keep saying S1.
Yeah, why are you saying S1?
I don't know, man. They look so alike.
But yeah, just I think the last
denying him.
Last trapping of iStudying is being really great, and that was a kill.
On the platform, it just allows you to jump up so slowly. And Yikarur taking a bit of his time.
Yeah, and you see him actually trying to get something, and this would be the kill.
Yeah. That's a setup we're quite familiar with. Jab, run, jab, F smash.
Yeah.
And it's gonna seal the stock so quickly that F smash from Yoshi hits like a truck.
This game is even again, but I'm kind of hesitant to say that this is an even game, purely because Yoshi's game plan seems a bit harder. Or I don't know if it's Yoshi specific, but iStudying has what you said, that his game plan seems way more solid.
Yeah, he's just judging what he can do right as he's jumping, and he can just retreat as he wants. But Yoshi, a bit more committal right now, and I'm not sure what he needs to do differently, except for maybe throw his eggs better, of course. Yeah. That's easier said than done.
But it's working out.
It is. He's in the lead. Not anymore, but it's basically still the same.
I mean, the fact that it's even is a better story than what happened in game 1, right?
Yeah. And this time, oh my god.
Yeah, the double jump.
That should not go.
No.
Of course, the up throw is a threat, but at that point, it's not strong enough. It's catching the landing with the fair right there.
You kind of see Yikarur trying to fish for intact chase, what happened in the first stock. But yeah, the F smash, the fair, of course, is additional. So.
We see Yikarur throwing out way more moves than iStudying as well.
Yeah.
And Yoshi doesn't have a lot of flag, but it's just enough that the character as fast as Greninja can run in and swoop that hit in.
Yeah. So like him throwing out moves is kind of telling that Yikarur is trying to get something done and feel pressure to do so. But this is a big stage, and iStudying has so much stage control with all the shurikens.
Keep in mind, if you do have stage control, then a random move is not going to kill us quickly, right? Because you have to go all the way across the stage, and S1 is keeping it. iStudying is keeping it so well.
Yeah, and so I mean, just look at how Yoshi's always resorting to try to. I'm sorry, I'm kind of lost words. Yikarur kind of stays on the ledge, and it's so hard for him to approach.
And especially on this stage, there's no platforms to mix up your approach. I'm not sure why he picked this stage. Maybe because he wanted some more freedom and to prevent the platform camping.
Yeah.
But this seems to be even better for iStudying.
Yeah, exactly. And I think he chose this stage because it's compared to PS2. This one doesn't have the platform for to serve as an umbrella for iStudying.
For the eggs, yeah.
Yeah, but
dashing under the egg.
Yeah, of course, Greninja's low profile is really good.
Yeah. and then Nair trading with the up tilt. The Nair is so safe on shield, even with Yoshi's great out of shield game, not fast enough.
It's just solid gameplay by iStudying. Not particularly flashy, but just picking his right moments, and well, not that right moment, but
it's such a, if you play Greninja, this is probably the most consistent way to play, I would say.
I would say so as well indeed. But like, Yikarur still has a big feat to overcome if he wants to get this game,
and he's not going to.
He's not going to.
I
Too
don't think
low for iStudying.
I don't think we're gonna see a flat stage again coming out from Yikarur.
I don't think so either.
I'm guessing that iStudying is gonna ban Lilacs and I don't know what else. Maybe Smashville?
It's kind of unfortunate that we aren't able to see that, but the problem with having platforms, right, is what are you going to do against all those aerial confirms, right?
From Greninja, you mean?
For Yikarur. If Yikarur tries to land, Greninja has so many ways of getting closely, and if he burns his super jump, there's no thing left to do for him to.
He can still mix up his landing with his neutral B and his up B.
Yeah,
so if he might be able to do the same thing that iStudying is doing by retreating.
Yeah.
But Yoshi's pressure comes from a vertical game, right? He's not that scary when you're standing in front of each other.
But
so maybe platforms would aid in sharking better.
I guess, but iStudying's vertical game, of course, being really great as well.
You're
Having
right.
so many high jumps, and we're going back to Carlos. And
I guess he maybe he found something that he wants to put into this game. And so far, he won neutral the first time and overextended a little bit in his advantage.
Yep.
That's also really interesting. iStudying never overextends.
Oh, he tried to go for it.
Never overextends until he goes off stage. Just as I say it, why did they always have to prove me wrong?
Yeah, but I mean, there wasn't as much of a risk for doing that, right?
I mean, you might get ledge trapped, of course.
Yeah, but the recovery of iStudying, of course, is way faster horizontally.
That's true.
So there was really a big risk of him doing that. And if he got it, he could have gotten killed, and it would be a solid stock lead. So risk reward, I think it's kind of favored for iStudying.
I can see it.
Oh, double hit, of course.
Yeah, you're not able to parry that move at all, unless you're Ninja.
Yeah.
With really obscure tech. If you parry and then side B and then input a shield again.
Oh yeah, of course that's a thing. I've seen that on Twitter.
But it's not practical at all.
Oh yeah, but it's a star point, right?
It's cool.
But yeah, this game
dead even.
Dead even, yeah. But as we said before, Yikarur's game plan is way harder.
But he's throwing a lot less egg, which is interesting. I think he wants to threaten more with his general hitboxes instead of just limiting his options with egg, because it's not working.
Yeah, and throwing
Kalos is stealing save by setting right there.
Throwing a shuriken, of course, is somewhat of a commitment.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
if I think Yikarur is trying to intercept that way more, but I don't know. It's kind of frustrating for iStudying, I believe, because he got the jump read, but it didn't matter because of Yoshi's super armor.
Straight the eye by Yikarur there.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's still gonna be it, catching the jump. But Yikarur is making some strides, changing his game plan up.
Yeah.
And
way less action indeed.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't really seen any in the last 30 seconds. So maybe that's the key after all.
Yeah, and with a stage like this, it's going to be, I think it's better to have no platforms here, because if there were platforms, it's way harder to approach aerial, of course.
That's true, for sure. You have to really telegraph how you're approaching. Not getting the jab hook, I think Yoshi jumped over it on his bounce.
Not quite sure.
That's crazy angle.
Yeah. It's weird, right? Because the X, of course, whenever you're thrown out, you're kind of also in a really weird angle, and I think the counter isn't as consistent.
Caught his jump. Not recognized.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he did recognize it. It was just a 50-50 at that point.
Yeah, and iStudying taking a stock once again. It looks like there's no stopping it.
And going deep off stage. And that's so scary because that fair...
There's no jump.
There's no jump, but he makes it back. That fair is so quick, deceptively quick.
Yeah.
And if you try to jump from ledge or anything, you just die.
And it kills so quickly, right?
It does. Even the sour spot is quite strong. And catching him trying to contest him out of shield right there.
Yeah. Using the counter once again.
Yeah, he was expecting the egg, but
yeah, I would think so too, yeah. Oh, great. Yeah, what can we say about this game? It's like iStudying is playing it so methodically, right?
He struggled a bit in the beginning, but he saw what Yikarur was doing, and he's adding pressure accordingly.
And his adaptation is so quick, because Yikarur only did that in the first stock of game 3, and immediately iStudying know what to do, and
he
that's
caught onto it, right?
yeah, really fast.
And even now, he's just not committing.
Yeah, and we see way more eggs, because not using the eggs wasn't a great option as well, or either.
He's adjusting and he's trying to mix it up, but iStudying staying in a range where the eggs can't really harm him.
Yeah.
And even at this percent, if you get hit from that far away, you're probably fine.
Yeah, and we kind of seen these percentages in game 1 and 2 as well. Yikarur on his last stock in a big on big percents, and iStudying kind of high, but it still has 2 stocks. So
tried to react with the F-tilt, of course, very strong option, but I think he was actually too fast.
That's
and caught him slipping. He caught him slipping.
Yeah. iStudying taking a 3-0
and making it out in winner's side, as expected, of course.
Of course.
But still, doing showing a great effort here, taking it cleanly.
We've only seen 3-0s, right?